Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now.
All right. And towing the slab, Matthew Liberator. What's the word on him? Ready to go? Here's the center fielder.
Number 9.
And we're underway from St. Louis. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. Fought off foul.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Bichette. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That's a ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a foul ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball. Bichette at second. Bench at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's a strikeout looking. They limit the damage here. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Back here at Busch Stadium. And taking the ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. That one lifted to left. Soto under this one. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one popped up. Lindor brings it in. That is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it remains 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Jared Young up now for the Mets. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Nootbaar has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Batting 8.
Here's the second baseman, Brett Beatty.
Ball 1.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. That catches the corner. Swings through that one for strike 2. Caught him looking for the K. After an back here in St. Louis, now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker. And he grounds one to the right side. Baden to first, and quickly one away in the second. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And a swing and a miss there. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from the ground. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Jimmy Crooks. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 9. That one ripped, but foul. And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive from his backside. And that's a great play for the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time. He's safe. So, man aboard, Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
Down. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Sliced hard but foul. The 2-2 now. And that one missing low. So Watt puts runners at first and second.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. It's 2-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle. But
swing and a pop-up. Wynn takes it in for the out. 2 down. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run.
Damn!
Well, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Man.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Brings it in, and that'll do it. Mets get 3 on this homer. The lead. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Blaze Jordan.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. Now here is Nathan Church. And first offering is fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
In the air to left center. On the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So digging in, J.J. Weatherholt. Fly to left his first time. And that one hammered. Soto really on his horse for it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double. So 2 down. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here comes the throw. Tag. Good time. He scores. It's 6-1. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. On the ground to third. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, center fielder.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the center fielder.
Oh, that's it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Juan Soto.
Ball, that's out.
Man at first, one away. Check swing. He held up. 2 balls, no strikes.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's ball 2.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So a man at first. And now the Cardinals catcher, Jimmy Crooks. Swings over the top of that one. Quick move to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, ready now for the 5th inning. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Carson Bench digs in now.
Nope, that's down.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Fastball for a strike at 95. Bench wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Michael McGreevy.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Late swing, foul to the left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Young in the box again. Takes a strike. Out towards right center field. Walker gets under it, and that'll do it. Mets back here at Busch Stadium. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jimmy Crooks. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Cards definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. One down.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off. So I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
Jordan swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. This one popped up. Baden under it. And makes the grab. Out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Church. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Taps softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Brett Baty up now for the Mets.
Aye.
The 0-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here's the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Out to short. Win. Long throw to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Number 9. Batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Ball 2.
On the ground. Win the flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. A run on 2. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now Ivan Herrera. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air out towards right center. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Line drive to short and caught. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. Back here in St. Louis, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Lindor swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball.
Damn.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and it's off the foul pole for a home run.
Damn, I thought it was
He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Bench in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Polanco in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Right side. Weatherholt throws to first in time. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Jared Young up now for the Mets. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now 8-2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
That's his second hit of the day. And that's a one-out single.
Man, Boog, this guy's got a special eye for the fastball. He's just capable of taking away a big part of the pitcher's game.
And up next for St. Louis, Jimmy Crooks. Ground ball right side, flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis, we're at the top of the 8th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Tapped softly to the right side, and that goes foul. The 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Alvarez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Mets leadoff man. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Inning over. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Blaze Jordan. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nathan Church will hit next. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Lindor on to first. Awesome play there. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Witherholt.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And it's fouled away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's back here at Busch Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game. So man aboard. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Out towards right center field. Walker moving under this one. And there's one down. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well.
No, that's
There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. On the ground to short. Win. Fires over to first. Lindor retired. Carson Benj up now for the Mets.
Yeah.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. The high heat, too much on that one. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Xavier Curry.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And a good start to the inning. So up next, Alec Burleson. 0 for 3 in this one. Way inside, gets away. But no advance. That's ball one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jordan Walker, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Damn.
Infield fly
Infield
called
fly.
there.
Batter's out.
And now Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Strike 2.
Ball.
On a line. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ball.
And that's a base hit. The throw in. The tag's there. And that's the ball game.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So, scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent him. But ultimately, a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Some pitches for them. Cardinals going to be at best 2 long. It's not the best 2 out there. It's no 1 double, 1 home run, 1 error. 2 pitches.